In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. On the Philly sideline, there's head coach Nick Sirianni. His team playing exceptional football, 8-2 in their last 10. On the Cowboys side, it's head coach Brian Schottenheimer. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So here come the Eagles, and they are led by the reigning Super Bowl MVP. What a season for Jalen Hurts. Took the Eagles to the mountaintop. Now his 6th season in the NFL.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. Biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And an Eagles first down.
Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Played to number 6, Devontae Smith.
Well, we have a moment while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. From the 48-yard line, here is 2nd and 5. Hurts again. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Hurts and Brown connect, and it's a first down for Philly.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And an Eagle first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. A return coming from the 14. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Cowboys come out, and they are led out by Dak Prescott, as they have been for a decade. Wow. It's his 10th season as a Cowboy, 3-time Pro Bowler, who is now 32 years old.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him. And if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, this is going to be a hard group to beat.
Now 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
For a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's another
Prescott to his main man Lamb.
first down.
CD gets the Cowboys a first down.
At the 28-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Short throw brought in by Schoonmaker. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
The tackle made.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
It's another run here for Williams. A second effort, and he is in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Still on the move. Sensational return. They drag him down inside the 15-yard line.
The Eagles take over first.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these two things. Balance, vision, and yes, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all 3 of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Look to hit him with the jet sweep here to begin this drive. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
A loss of 2.
When you come across on a jet sweep, Mike, you're hoping once you get the ball, all you see is green grass and open space. Well, in this case, he had a lot of unhappy defenders waiting for him, and they're able to put him down behind the line.
Heels. Oh, a loose football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa. Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready for their second possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
They'll give it to Lamb on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
Anger in punt formation for the Cowboys.
Fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Look wide, get this one complete, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And the Cowboys are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
On is Elliott to add the extra point. He's got it, and the Eagles will take a 21-7 lead.
21, Cowboys 7.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Cavante Turpin on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll work this forward to the 35. Zach Barr, the All-Pro, makes the stop. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
That is Ferguson in motion. 2nd down, Prescott. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Here's Brian Anger now. He's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. Fair catch made here, and the drive will start at the 23-yard line. Nick Sirianni, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Eagles. His guys ready for their next possession. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll step up and run. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down.
16 yards.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. There he goes again. And nice work there. He'll go into a slide and gain about 7. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 3.
At the 47-yard
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll take off again. And he will slide down with the first down for the moment, but there is a penalty flag on the play. Landon Dickerson, guilty on that one. On second down, Hurts. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. It is third and long.
It's third down and 13.
To throw is Hurts. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. So on fourth down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Cavante Turpin to return for the Cowboys. And no return on this one. Fair catch signaled for and taken. The Cowboys offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
So after one, it's the Eagles with the early advantage. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. Right back to Ferguson, who's got another one. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Now, this was like a design run. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
A loss of a yard on the play brings up third and 7.
Prescott from the gun on third down. To the left side, he's got Tolbert. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Cowboys first down.
On the option, here's Williams.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
First and 10 at the 18.
First down, it is Williams. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal.
A gain of 15 yards.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
To throw is Prescott. He's got it at the 3.
Prescott's pass complete to
A little closer.
Ferguson.
Here's second
A
and
gain
goal.
of 3 brings up second and goal.
Williams will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. On for the PAT is Aubrey. The kick is good. Cowboys draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Cowboys 14.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Gibson now on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. A pass complete there to Smith. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Oh, the ball's out. The Cowboys have it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Gibson now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. To throw, Hurts. Now a quick throw taken in by Brown. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And an Eagles 1st down. A gain of 12.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. Oh, Barkley has fumbled. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Here's Dak Prescott and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And he is right up there in touchdown passes, as you see on that graphic, currently 2nd in the NFL at this point in the season. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Play fake. Prescott. Reaching for it. The tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards.
Here's Prescott. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
Cowboys first down. 1st and goal.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Throwing is Prescott. Now he'll run. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back. So holding is the call. And take that touchdown off the board. Now it is 1st and goal. Here's a designed run. He takes off.
Prescott on the keeper. It's a gain of 14.
Ball right on the 5-yard line. 2nd down and goal.
5-yard line.
Prescott. And he'll take it on in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas.
Cowboys.
Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys go up by 7. 28-21. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Gibson now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Now Hurts. The open receiver is Dotson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 6.
At the 31-yard line.
Here's Hurts. That's taken in left side by Smith. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up third.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down. At least at first glance. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert on 3rd and inches.
A gain of 1 yard. 1st down, Eagles.
To throw is Hurts. That's complete to Smith. From the 43, here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now
The
Hurts.
43-yard line.
And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And the Cowboys will have great field position right around midfield.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
On play action, here's Dak. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. That one on the tackle, Terrence Steele. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Pass caught by Tolbert. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
Now Prescott.
44-yard line.
That's brought in right side by Pickett. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up. Prescott now. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. And this was the old NFL record spot, a 63-yard attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Nick Sirianni, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Eagles. His guys ready for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Deron Bland. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
So it's 3rd down, and it just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cowboys add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Bigsby to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Nick Sirianni, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Eagles. His guys ready for their next possession. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he will slide down with the 1st down for the moment, but there is a penalty flag on the play. On 2nd down, Hurts. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. This kick hangs up, and the fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. The Cowboys offense and Javonte Williams getting set for this next possession. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. It is 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4.
To throw is Dak. He'll get this one out to his fullback. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Prescott on 3rd and 2. Got a man. That's Tolbert. And he's going to have the first down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Pistol now for Prescott. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. On comes the punter now, as he is on to punt for Dallas. Uh-oh. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. The season is going by at lightning.
3 set to begin.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now a return coming from the 14. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Cowboys offense and Javonte Williams getting set for this next possession. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end. Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
On the play fake, Dak. Open down the field is Schoonmaker. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And the Cowboys
Prescott on 1st down. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now. To throw is Prescott. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss. Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This one will be from 37 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Gibson now on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Eagles offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. From the 35, here's 2nd and 4.
brings up 2nd and 4.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Hurts and Brown connect, and it's a first down for Philly.
That's another Eagles first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Number 6, Devontae Smith. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
They'll run the sneak. And he's going to have the first down yardage. The stop made at the 31, but a new set of downs. First down picked up.
That's another.
They'll break the huddle.
Eagles
Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. The open receiver is Dotson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Cowboys' 21-yard line.
A second down throw for Hurts. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And less than a yard.
They'll go with the sneak. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Good for an Eagles first down. A gain on the play. First down, Eagles.
So out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
They'll run the zone read here on 3rd down. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. The Aussie Super Bowl champ, Jordan Mailata, guilty there. Hurts going to keep it on the option. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
This is one of the more impressive drives that we've seen in a while here, Mike, and to cap it off, it's a simple read option, but for some reason, the defense just doesn't account for the quarterback keeping the ball, and by the time they realize who has it, he's in the open field and on his way for 6.
Elliott on now for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Eagles are able to cut into the deficit.
41, Eagles 28.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The head man in Dallas, Brian Schottenheimer, his offense going back to work once more. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. First and 10. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Jalix Hunt on the tackle.
From the shotgun, it's down. A quick slash taken by Lamb. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up
Third and short. Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Intended for George Pickens.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. He's got his tight end Calcaterra to the left. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's second and 8.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain. At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Cowboys offense and Javonte Williams getting set for this next possession. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him. And in this case, they're able to hold him to no gain.
And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Tackle there by Jalix Hunt.
A 2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
On third down, Prescott. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. The Eagles offense ready to take over possession of the football. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. From the 24 now, here's second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Throwing is Hurts. He's going to keep it himself. And Hurts wisely going to slide after he's picked up the first down.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Away and incomplete. Donovan Wilson on the coverage.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 16
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Open man, Devontae Smith. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. Hurts will try it again. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
To the air again. Hurts. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Eagles first down. A gain of 16 yards. And an Eagle first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. And he will score. Game on. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Makes the score Cowboys 41, Eagles 35.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That's brought in right side by Pickens. So, from 37, here's 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Now it's Williams. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
It's another run here for Williams. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
48-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Prescott. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, Cowboys.
And the Cowboys, first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
On the move left.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Cowboys, first down.
Now Prescott. He'll drop this down to Williams. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Williams. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 8-yard line.
They run over center with Williams. And he's into the end zone yet again. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game and number 12 on the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to draw yourself back in it. Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
Bigsby to return it. Now an opening past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds as the 1st down completion nets about 3. On 2nd down, Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And 3rd down coming up. Hurts again. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A 1st down.
And an Eagles first down. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Eagles.
Okay, so now you pick up that 1st down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the 4th quarter.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He'll find his tight end, Calcaterra.
Hurts pass.
And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up fourth down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one caught! Xavier Gibson. Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Here's Elliott for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles have cut the deficit to 5.
47, Eagles 42.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. On the return, here's Turpin. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The Cowboys offense ready to see what they can do. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. The drive begins with a run by Williams. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 9. They'll go again here with Williams. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Talk things over before third down.
And 9.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Eagles.
The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick 6 changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
Big play for the Eagles as they will try for 2.
Set up for the 2-point conversion.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The Cowboys offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Here's 1st and 10. Prescott now. Catch made by Pickens. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
At the 37-yard line. 2 yards
on 2nd down. It's Dak. The ball comes out. That'll be picked up by the Eagles. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery. And the great return for the touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Cowboys 47.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 15. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The head man in Dallas, Brian Schottenheimer, his offense going back to work once more. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. Dak to throw. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
At midfield. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down. Prescott. Left side. Caught by Lamb. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
Wow, what a big kick there. I mean, just looking down, anytime the kicker is lined up on the other side of the 50, you think, there's no way this ball's going to get there, Mike. But listen, he's got a big leg. This one he strikes absolutely perfect. That was good off the foot.
The Eagles offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. And this game not quite in hand yet. Still, all 3 timeouts left for the defense, so they can't just kneel this one out. But 1 first down will essentially end the game. Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
10 yards.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
1st down, Philadelphia.
Here's Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. To throw is Hurts. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
Now it's Hurts. Now he'll air one out. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Cowboys offense about ready to take over once more. This is 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
They'll run up and clock it a little over 30 seconds, all that is left. It's 3rd and 1, and here's Prescott. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. They'll throw again. Dak. That's taken in. And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off. Now a second down throw for Prescott. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
On the coverage.
On third down, Prescott. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
A 4-yard loss.
So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles, and make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.